Hello everyone, my name's Alison from Alison Tarrant Education and welcome to another one of my English lessons. Now in my lesson today I'll be talking about a very important subject called phonics. And what I'd like to go over first is what the word actually means. Phonics is a method of teaching reading, writing and spelling. Phonics teaches how a single letter can represent one sound, and phonics teaches how a group of letters can represent one sound. Now, the best way to show what it actually means is to just take you through all the examples that I've written on the board. So I want to start with just single letters such as B, T and P. Now all these letters make one sound and I'm going to go over each letter in word. So if we have a look at the letter B here, the letter B in this word makes the sound B, as in at, says bat. Now in this word, the letter T, in this word, the letter T makes one sound and it says the sound T. So we have t, says hot. And do you see how this letter makes one sound and this letter makes one sound? And if we look at this letter, in the word at says pat, the letter P in this word makes one sound as well. One letter representing one sound. Now it gets a little bit more interesting because each of these letters only have one sound that they're ever known by. But the letter A is a little bit different because the letter A is one letter and it does make one sound, but it makes different sounds. So I'm going to cover this with these four words. So in this word, the letter A, it makes the sound A, as in at, says at. And in this word, the letter A makes the sound O, as in nt, says want. Now do you see how in this word it says A, and in this word it says O? But the trick here is to understand that it can make more than one sound. It still makes one sound, but it makes a different sound. It can make a different sound. Whereas this letter here, B, only ever makes the sound B. So let's go back to the next example. In this word, in the word baby, we can hear that the letter A makes the sound A. So when we say this word, we can sound it out like this. B, A, B, E, baby. And then when we look at the next word, fast, the letter A makes the sound R. So if we say this word and we sound it out, R, S, T, fast. So you have the letter A in four different words. It makes four different sounds. That's quite interesting, isn't it? And let's just take a look at my next example using the letter Y. Now, as you can see, the letter Y is just one letter and it's representing one sound in this word. So here we have the word pony. And when we sound it out, it sounds like this. P-O-N-E, pony. So the letter Y in this word makes the sound E. And in this word, it makes the sound I. I, sky. The letter Y in this word makes the sound I. And in this word, the letter Y in yes makes the sound y. says yes. Now, they are your single letters representing one sound. Now, let's go over to the other side of the board and see how phonics teaches how a group of letters can represent one sound. Now, if you look at this side of the board here, this is a group of letters because it's two or more letters. All these are groups of letters. They're not a single letter anymore like all the letters over here. They're single letters representing one sound. These are groups of letters representing one sound. And I want to start with this here. Now these are the letters S, H, and when they're grouped together, they make one sound, which is sh. So we have sh, oh, says shop. And in the next combination of letters, we have T, C, H. Now this combination of letters makes the sound ch, as in match. So when we sound this out, it sounds like this. A, ch. Now there are many different meanings for groups of letters, and I'm going to go over this in another video. For example, you may have a digraph, which is just two letters representing one sound, or a trigraph is three letters representing one sound. But in my phonics program, I actually will be calling them letter teams. And there'll be a separate video covering those three things after this one, or a little bit after this one. So let's continue with the next group of letters. So we have E-I-G-H, E-I-G-H. Now these two examples, they are a group of letters representing one sound, and like the A and the Y, they make different sounds in the word. Now for example, E-I-G-H in height, the E-I-G-H makes the sound I. I, t, height. And in this word, it makes a completely different sound. E-I-G-H makes the sound A, as in weight. W, A, t. So I think that's very interesting. You have a G and an H and a G and an H in this group of letters, but they make a completely different sound. But that's what phonics is. You're getting all of these letters and you're blending them together in some way, and they're making a sound, and then you're forming a word. It's quite amazing, the English language, I think. It's a very interesting language. I really love the English language indeed. So let's have a look at the next few examples. We have two lots of double O and double O, but in this word, the double O says O, as in book. So we have B, book, says book. And in this word, we have the double O that says oo, as in moon. Moon. And then we have a look at the AI and AI, but in this word it says A, train, A, and then we have the AI in the word said. But here it doesn't make the sound I, it says E. It says E, not A. So we go S-E-D, says said. So now the last two examples, EA and EA. In this word it says E, in this word it says E. So we've got S, E, T. And in the other word we have B, E, D, as in bread. Now if you found my introduction to phonics video interesting, I welcome you to watch all my other videos that I'll be making or have made on phonics already. If you are watching this from a social media platform, or maybe from my course platform or my many websites, You are welcome to subscribe so you can get the latest videos as I make them. And I hope this cleared up any confusion that you may have had with the word phonics. And thank you so much for watching.